Okie dokie, this is a quick video on how to form bread. This is going to be really quick. Remember from earlier videos, you want to divide this into thirds. You want this third to be clean all the time. This is going to be your flour area. This is going to be your sheet pan area. The reason you want to keep this clean is that if you have a bunch of flour here and you put a tub in the flour, then you're going to get flour all over the bottom of the tub. Then it's going to go in the bottom of the reach-in, then you got to clean the reach-in. So just put it right here, and you can either use your hand to pull it out, or you can use one of those white scrapers. In this case, it's coming out okay like this. So get it all out like that. The first thing that you want to do is get the whole thing floured down so it doesn't have any sticky surfaces. It will be a lot easier to handle that way. And once you get it all floured down, you want to check the weight on the sheets over there. All the weights are there. These are right now being 1 3/4 pounds. So you just, here, come and look at this right now. That's 1 3/4 pounds. That's 1 pound, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, 1 3/4 is right there. So that's where you want that. Then once you have done this a couple of times, it'll go like that automatically. You'll just automatically know. See, that's just a little short, so we're gonna put a little bit more on like that. So get all these done, and then keeping this third clean. And if you need a little more flour, put it on, but don't get a whole bunch of flour or it'll just go down the side. So you want to get the top side full of flour like that. Then you want to use this part of both of your hands to roll the bread down like that, and use your fingers to tuck underneath what you've rolled down. And once you go like 5 times, you'll have a nice smooth skin like that that's not sticky. See, that's not sticky, that's not sticky. If you want, you can, if you need to roll it in flour, you can, and then you just put it there, 6 on a pan. If you're not going to put the full 6 on, put 2 and 2, so the pan is not out of balance. So once that's done, we'll get the next one. Get lots of flour on it, just pull it like that, and tuck the sticky stuff up underneath it like that. And you'll wind up with a totally smooth skin on the top. After 5 times, with a little practice, you'll be able to do that. If it does this and rips, you're pulling too hard. I can't even do it. But if you pull too hard, it'll rip, and see how sticky this is and hard to work with. So if you have one that's being obnoxious and sticky and hard to work with, just go into the flour again on the side that's going to be up. Don't put flour down here, because if you do, when you're folding this together, there'll be a bunch of flour inside and there'll be a seam when you cut it in half. So like that, and then around like that. And if you, there's nice and smooth right there. And if you absolutely can't stop it from ripping, then just put it aside for a couple of minutes and let the dough relax, and then come and try it again. So there's 4 right there. That's all there is to it. You have a time limit on this. You want to be able to get a pan done in 2 minutes, which is not hard. So there's 1.5 again. And the reason that you have a time limit is if the dough sits out here for a half an hour, or if you leave it and go away, it'll overproof, and then it'll blow up in the oven. It'll be a big, huge mess. So that's all there is to it. Watch this video, give it a try. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks. One last thing, don't put the containers on the floor, because if you put them on the floor, then they pick up dirt from the floor. And if they get dirt from the floor and you put the container on the table, now you have dirt on the table. And then if you put food there, now you got dirt on the food. So put them on this little table right here, or put the empty ones back here. And once you put the lid on, you can stack them like several high, like that.